Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they misunderstand how success actually works. We have set a goal every year and nothing really changed. This video might expose why. If I ask you right now, what is one habit slowly ruining your life? Wait, don't answer it, because by the end of this video, you will realize it's not a habit you are actually thinking. Here are 5 lessons by James Clear that changed everything for me, and I know it will change so much about you as well. Let's get into it. At the starting point of the year, you told yourself, "This is my year. I'll be consistent. I'll wake up early. I'll grow and make money with those millions you added at the back." Alright, but 1 month later, what happens? 2 months later, what happens? You are already behind the plan to actually actualize your plan. Same habit, same distraction, same result. It's not motivation you lack, it's identity. And that's what we will fix right now through this book. The first thing we'll be talking about is identity is stronger than goals. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Most people focus on goals. I want 10k subscribers, I want to make my 1 million naira, I want to lose weight, I want to be the best in my class, I want to come out with best grade. But goals are outcomes. Habits shape identity. Alright? Instead of you wishing or wanting to be rich, you need to become disciplined with how you manage your money. Alright, before you start telling yourself or actually having at the back of your mind that you want to be the best person in your class, what you need to do first is not thinking of that. What you need to do first is think of how you can be diligent in your studies. Alright, behavior repeated becomes character. If you keep telling yourself that you are going to get better, without actually setting a goal of how to get better, without actually making one step of how to get better, you are going to get the exact opposite. That means that if you set a goal to get better and you are not taking attempt or doing what it takes to get better, you are actually going to start getting worse. Human act consistently with who they believe they are. Change your identity, behavior follows naturally. Your brain wants consistency with identity. If you see yourself as lazy, you will unconsciously prove it. If you see yourself as disciplined, you start acting like it. Your habits are casting vote for your future self. Second lesson, small habit compounds like money. Let me say that again. Small habits compounds like money. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Just like money compounds, habits also compound. 1% better daily is equal to 37 times better in 1 year. Tiny habit seems insignificant, but over time it turns to massive transformation. Success is rarely dramatic. It's boring consistency. Let me say that again. Success is rarely dramatic. It is boring consistency. Failure is also compound. One missed workout, one skipped prayer, one lazy decision repeated daily equals to no identity. Success is not dramatic, it is boring. Alright? And what you need to do about it being boring is to start creating a way of enjoying it. And how do you enjoy it? By staying consistent over time, you're going to start enjoying it. Why? Because you will have a new identity, a new character will be formed through it. Think about this. 1 hour of study daily as a student. At the end of the session, what do you think we do to your exam? 1 hour of laziness or neglecting that same hour you should have used to study. At the end of the session, what do you think will happen to your result? So it is not actually what change is not you willing to actually become best in your doing best in your grade. What actually changed is you taking a step. The one skill learn weekly, one book monthly. In 1 year, you are going to have a different life. If you do exactly opposite as well, you are going to have a different life. But most people most people quit because progress is invisible. At first, that's trap. Results are delayed, habits are immediate. Winners build system, losers chase motivation. Third habit, the 4 law of behavior changes. Atomic habits also introduce a practical system. Number 1, make it obvious. Number 2, make it attractive. Number 3, make it easy. Number 4, make it satisfying. This is habit engineering. Most people rely on willpower. Willpower fails. every time, but environment wins. Alright? Willpower will always fail you every time on the long run, but setting the right environment will always make you win. If you want to read more, keep books visible. If you want to pray more, set reminders. If you want to save more, automate transfer. If you want to read more, get reading partners, or set a time and get everything you need right there before the times. Exactly. Design with motivation. The fourth law, and listen to this very, the habit loop controls your life. This has to do with your life. Every habit follows this cycle: cues, cravings, response, and reward. Example: notification is a cue, curiosity is the cravings, response or opening your phone is response, and then dopamine hit is reward. Understanding this gives you control. Dopamine spikes before reward. You are addicted to anticipation. Now imagine using that same loop for growth. Alright, if you can draw it out, a table. Alright, at one side put cue, cravings, response, and reward, and at the other side, at the front of cue put alarm rings, and the front of cravings, at the other side put determination, and the front of response put growth, and at the front of reward put confidence. That is the power of habit loops that controls your life. You can either have it on the negative side, unproductive side, or you can also have it at the productive way. Please explain social media, addicted, procrastination, toxic relationship circles. These are all products of habit loops controlling life. If you don't track it, it is going to destroy your life. Once you identify the cue, you control the habit. You are not lazy, you are addicted to distractions on your journey to success. You are not lazy, alright? You are conditioned. Break the cue, replace the response, keep the reward, and your life is set to grow. The last point, and it's very, very important: focus on system, not just outcome. Alright, James Clear emphasized you do not realize, or you do not rise. James Clear emphasized you do not rise to the level of your goal, you fall into the level of your system. Goals are momentary, systems are sustainable. Winners are losers, and losers have the same goals. The difference is systems. Two students may want success in their exam. One builds daily learning system, personal test and review system, study hard for each exam. The other hopes and pray. Winners will win. Of course, the one that beat. Winners don't just set goals, they hit their discipline gear constantly and daily. Your future is not built by motivation, it is built by repetition, not by big announcements, but by small private decisions nobody sees except you. If you master your habits, you master your identity, and when identity changes, everything changes.